Hello Famous Beauty ladies. So welcome back to Famous Beauty channel. Today we are here to bleach the knots on a lace front wig. Let's start out with the lace front wig and then we will get to the materials we have here. Basically, the reason for bleaching the knots on a lace front wig is to make the scalp look more natural and more invisible from the knots. You seeing the knots. A lot of people don't prefer knots on their lace wig because it doesn't look like a natural look, and everybody wants that natural look. It has those little black dots right there. And also from the beginning of this video, I showed you a picture of it with the lace wig flipped the correct way. Right now it's flipped inside out. So we are trying to, the goal is to try to get rid of these black knots right here. And it's at the beginning of the strand of the hair and the lace right here. So once again, it just gives it the scalp a more natural look without seeing those black knots right there. So right here we have a 16-inch straight Brazilian lace front wig right here, a 13 by 4, and it has been washed. You don't necessarily have to wash your lace wig. I just washed the lace wig. This lace wig, and it has 4 combs. Here's the comb in the front, here's the comb on the side, here's the second comb on the side, and here is the comb in the back. It has 2 straps, tightening straps, and here is the lace in the back. So we won't be bleaching the knots on the lace in the back today. We will just be bleaching the lace in the front. I'm sorry, let me repeat that. We won't be bleaching the knots on the back of this lace wig right here, which is this lace. We won't be bleaching this. We'll be bleaching the front lace. I'm sorry for that confusion part right there. Okay, so let me just go ahead and flip this lace wig around. And let's also not forget to not have oil or anything on your lace wig once beginning the process. You want the hair to be free of any chemicals and stuff like that. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to show you guys the material, which is, let's begin with the first thing you'll need is aluminum foil. This is 2 sheets of aluminum foil. I just have it folded. It's not separate, it's just together, but it's the length of 2 sheets. Of course, you're gonna need your gloves, and right here I have the BW2 powder to enhance the color. To enhance the knots on the lace wig. This is what we will be using today. This is the developer, so this is a liquid and this is a powder mixed together, and we're gonna put it in this bowl right here. Right here are 2 tint brushes. This is the Pro Grip tint brush, and this is a silicone tint brush. I will be using the silicone today. This is the bowl. It's 6 ounces. We will not be using up to 6 ounces today. This is the cup for, the dipping the powder out of, and I guess this is the amount of measurements that we should use right here, or however much it takes to get a creamy, lathered, smooth cream inside this bowl right here. So yeah, enough talking. Let's get to bleaching these knots. So you will also need a mannequin head. It just works more easier. I will show you guys how, rather than laying it flat on a table. So you will take the aluminum foil and you will just basically put one end at the middle of the mannequin head. you want to some kind of way lay down the baby hairs that's sort of sticking up out the lace wig so they won't get bleached. So what I did, I took my spray bottle right here, and I have to do it again because it has dried. So I just basically take my spray bottle and just spray the lace wig. And I just basically take the brush and then just comb it down so it will get out the way of the lace. So your lace wig should be free of baby hairs at the top. So what you want to do now is you want to take the lace wig, and this is the outside of the lace wig, and you want to take it and put it on top of the mannequin head. So basically we're putting the lace wig backwards onto the mannequin head. Have some hairs just sort of sticking out that way. So if you don't successfully get it on there right, then you can always just take, you know, you can also, always just take your hand and just push the hair back inside to get out the way. And then you want to take like a rubber band or something and tie the back of the hair up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 2 clips and put them right here so that the wig doesn't, the hair doesn't continue to come down. So basically I just put the clamps underneath there. So there's the clamp right here. And I just basically put the hair up like this. And then you can take like a comb, like a scrunchie or something and just tie the back up so it won't get in the way. I did the same thing for both sides. Okay, so now I'm going to start applying the cream. I'm sorry, I'm just still like stuck on getting this hair out of the way. Okay, so we have some hair up here that's sort of sticking out. I'm not gonna worry about that because I can always clip that, okay? So yeah, let's begin. Okay guys, so now we're going to start mixing. I'm going to put a little developer in here first. So this is probably an ounce I just put in first. And I filled this to the top. And let's just work this in, see how this gonna work. So you want to lather it up so it can be nice and creamy. So this look nice and creamy, you guys. So I'm going to take 1 more cup, full cup, and apply it inside, and take 1 more ounce, which equal out to 2 ounces for the developer, and 2 cups of the powder. And this should be enough. I already smell the strongness of this. You guys, I think I'm gonna need more. Do 1 more cup. Okay, so I have here 3 cups of powder and 3 ounces of 40 developer. It's in this bowl. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to apply the cream onto the lace wig. It's really strong, y'all. So I'm gonna hold the lace wig down like this. I'm just gonna apply it with gentle strokes. And I'm only putting the cream where the knots are, so not putting them anywhere else. It's better to put more than little. That way it kind of like make it more easier to spread it across. Kind of like putting icing on a cake. But you don't want to go too deep because you don't want, you know, the hair to really have an effect from the bleach. You just want the knots to be bleached. Okay, so now that that is done, you will now wait until you see the knots begin to turn. I will be able to show you this after, I can say 15 minutes, we'll check on it, and then 20 minutes it should be ready. You will need shampoo and conditioner to rinse it out with. I'm using silicone mix to rinse out the cream on this lace wig. So we're just gonna sit and wait, and we'll be right back. I wouldn't mash down too hard, just lightly. Okay, it has been 15 minutes, and as you can see, it has already taken effect. So I'm just gonna briefly go back over it and smooth it back in a little more, and then I'm gonna let it sit for 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to rinse. So if y'all look closely, you will be able to see that it is turning brown. I'm gonna let that sit for 5 more minutes.